We've been having some good conversations over the past couple of weeks when it comes to all this localization stuff. And there's been some people upset about it, and there's some people that are pushing it. I am on the side of whatever gets me a better product, to be honest. And that seems to be through AI when it comes to subtitles and translations. Because these people that they hire to do this, for some reason, cannot separate their personal business and their work. And because of that, translations get things that have no business being in anime or manga or video games. Particularly, I mean, Japanese studio games that come over here to English-speaking audiences. People are tired of this, and it's been a big thing for a little while. This article points out 8+ years of awful politicized English localizations in games and anime. And there's a bunch of examples in here, and they're all really good. I just wanted to show this to kind of start things off. It's not just with localization. The art itself gets scrutinized. There was a big meltdown over this delicious and dungeon art. People were calling this sexualized. I really don't. What is it? Because her hair is all laid out. I don't quite see this. She's fully clothed. You can't even see her ankles, for God's sake. So this is just some of the bullshit that a lot of these people have been bringing to the table. Like, this is the tourists. When they call these fans tourists, this is why. This is not somebody. This is not something that should be criticized, in my opinion. This is a stupid thing to be mad about. But back to the localization. Here's another example. This is from ScratchPointZ over on Twitter. And this is one of the subtitles that we see here. You coddled snowflakes are the ones at fault. Well, actually, okay, yeah, he is saying anime subs. Anime subs. This is from Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead. So this snowflakes line in here, we don't need this. This is not what was in the original, but it gets added in here. Why? Because the localizer sucks and wants to use bad translation. Viz Media, great episode, to be honest. I have one complaint, though. On episode 11, character said, "You coddled snowflakes are the ones at fault," when she said, well, something in Japanese, means to be raised in a spoiled upbringing. Couldn't you have just said you spoiled brats are the ones at fault? That's a good point. This is the problem. We don't need this American stuff in there. I want, unless it's some word that has no translation or something, can you just give us what they actually say? I really don't understand why this is such a controversial thing. I really, really don't get it. But if you say anything about this, at least when it comes to Jamie Markey, very high up person in the anime dubbing world, well, you need to just deal with it because she has a vagina, and you're also an alt-right istophobe. It's ridiculous. But since we're on her name, let's go to Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. We're going to go back to that because this has been a big topic because of the woman who made the line. She had a big meltdown attacking fans. And I thought it was funny because AI fixed her scene. Since we're talking about AI so much, AI just proved once again how irrelevant the English side of production on these are. You could have the Japanese studios do the whole thing now, which I think is great. I was commenting on a clownfish video the other day, and I said, I don't want it to replace everybody. What I do think would be cool is you have the Japanese voice cast. Those will still be human. And you could use AI to make English versions of them. So you could actually have the Japanese cast dub everything, which I would like much better because that's closer to what the creator wants. If they have a hand in that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, I think. But a lot of the times, from what I understand, so I'm not 100% sure on this, the creator of the manga usually helps pick people. And that's the voice I would like to be representative of the actual character. So somebody made this using AI technology, redubbed the patriarch society demands, which is, I'm just tired of those patriarchal normative things. And well, just watch. This is what's funny.
It's just that I want...
Let me skip to where she shows up. So here's where she shows up. Listen to this. It's funny. So it used to be, I'm just tired of these patriarchal societal norms. Well, they used AI to fix it.
Duh, thank you. What's with that outfit?
Oh, everyone was always saying something to me, so I tried toning it down for exposure. How is it?
You should try changing your body next.
That's the actual line. So you remember, here is the original line. I'm going to play that, and then I'm going to play that other one again. Listen to this. This was the original line. Listen to how good that AI sounds, actually. It's kind of scary, too, in a way, but listen.
What are you wearing that for?
Oh, those pesky patriarchal societal demands were getting on my nerves, so I changed clothes.
Give it a week, they'll be begging you to change back.
Okay, that's the original fake version. That's the fake version. This is the new version, the better version. Let me get it right on where it starts, so you can't show all of it.
Hey, what are you doing here, Lukawa?
To see you and bring these.
Thank you.
Want some snacks?
Okay.
What's with that outfit?
Oh, everyone was always saying something to me, so I tried toning it down for exposure. How is it?
You should try changing your body next.
So the reason that she can change her body is because I guess she's a god or something. I have never watched this show. Like most people probably haven't, to be honest, because I don't think it's a huge property. But that's a really good example of how all this can be fixed. And it's kind of scary how good that AI sounds, to be honest. It's almost pretty good. Sounds just as good as a regular actor almost. That's going to put a lot of people are going to be in trouble. It shows you how much, remember that Hollywood strike? They did nothing for voice actors in that, by the way. They're going to be the first people to get screwed from AI. And not all of them are bad. Not all of them are bad. A lot of voice actors, some of them are good people. The biggest bunch that are bad seem to be kind of heavily focused in the anime area. Those ones are really cliquey, and they kick out anybody they don't like. It's awful. It's like a little high school. They're the worst ones. Outside of anime, I haven't seen too many be really nasty to anybody. It's the anime voice actors that are the worst. And they're the only ones I've seen mostly pulling a lot of this bullshit, like adding in lines like that. But localizers, your time is coming to an end. And no one would be pushing for this if you guys would just give us what we want, which is a proper translation. Why does it have to be so hard? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this, if you would, please. Also, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Throw a like up. Comment. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube, they'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.